What's going on, guys? Seancutshair back with another video. Today's video, guys, is going to be a mid fade with a part in the side. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Let's get right into it. Alright, you guys know the drill. We're going to come in and set our ball guideline with our Andis Slimline Pro. Then we'll go ahead and bald out everything underneath that. Come in with the shaver and get it all the way down to skin. But we're going to go ahead and fade the beard in, and then we'll start our fade steps going up from there. Go ahead and fade the beard in real quick. So we'll start with our 1.5. Same steps as we do on the fade, guys, just starting from the bottom and working our way up. The 1.5 half open, one open, now the one closed. Then we'll take the guard off right above that with the clipper open, then half closed and close at the top. Then I'll use my trimmer to blend into the stubble that we started with. Now we'll come in with the clipper all the way open and set our first guideline about 3/4 of an inch up. We'll make a consistent guideline going back, following the shape of the bald line, and then we'll start to work that line out. And these clippers are my Stylecraft Alphas. If you guys didn't see the unboxing and review, click that link up above and check them out, but I'm definitely digging them. Do most of my haircutting with them now. So we're gonna start off with the bottom of the guideline. Because we punched it in with the slim lines, we have to scoop it out. So you guys can see I'm just slightly bumping that up before we move on to the clipper. Now our next step will be the clipper all the way closed at the bottom of this section. And again, we're just bumping that line up slightly. Then we'll come in above that with the clipper halfway open. Then we'll use our lever and go after any dark spots that are left before we move up from there. Next step will be a one guard all the way open. We're gonna do a same size guideline as we did before, about 3/4 of an inch, and we're loosely flicking out into the guard above that. We don't want to put in a really harsh line, but you guys can see that's leaving us a nice section where we can see what we're doing. Then we'll immediately come in with the clipper closed and go 2/3 of the way up into that section. Like always, that will leave us a line between the two sections that we've done so far, and the half guard will take that line out. You guys can already see at the front it's blending all right without the half guard, but in the back we can see it's much darker, much more difficult to blend. So this half guard should polish everything together, and then we can move up. Next step will be a number 2 close, and we're going to flick into the weight that's above this. We're not going to see a guideline at all, and all that should be left after this is the line above the one open, and the 1.5 guard will take that line out. Now you can see the 1.5 is cleaning it up pretty nice, and we have a nice blend going on here. After this, we'll just continue to work our way down and clean up anything that we see until we're happy with this side. this point, I decided to go in and stack guards to help connect the top to the sides. So we're going in with a 4 closed, then a 3 closed, then back to the 2, and then we'll work our way back through and clean anything up. And that's just something safe here, guys. He has very difficult hair, and the round of his head really causes problems when we're blending this area, so I try to keep it as safe as possible. You guys are about to see, I'm coming in with a 1.5, and boom, we're about to make a light spot. So you guys, we make mistakes. I'm gonna show you guys how I'm gonna fix it. You can see the light spot right here. But luckily for me, guys, he does like to have a line on the side of his head, so I chose to put the line right through that. It's gonna cut out all the problems, and you guys won't even know that it ever happened. But you guys see, right in that area as it starts to round and he's light in the front, you just have to be really careful to maintain that dark, and you saw right there that it got away from me. But you can see we're gonna put this line in nice and sharp, and you'll never know that it happened. Alright, I'm gonna time lapse this side, guys. Lucky for you, I did leave the back end this time. I'm trying to work on that for you guys. We're just gonna fly through this side real quick, and then we'll come back together on the back side. So on the back, we'll do the same steps. We're just gonna start our bald line and connect it from each side. You guys can tell where it's all the way bald. And then we'll bald it out, come in with the shaver, and start our fade going up. Now we're gonna go in with our clipper open and make our first guideline. You guys are gonna see there's a very dark shadow at the bottom right here under his occipital bone. That's one of the unfortunate things about doing a skin fade and it landing right there, but we're just gonna work it and we're gonna keep going until we get that nice and blended and we don't have that dark shadow underneath. Next up, we'll come in with our one open, and I'm flicking straight up into that length above it. You guys can see that's barely leaving a line, so I will immediately come in after that and make sure that's connected before we take out the line underneath. After that, we'll come in with the one closed and start to work the line out, and the only line that's left should come out with a half guard, half open, then we can move on. Go ahead and saturate the hair on top. I'm gonna show you guys a new technique. I don't know if I've done this before, but his hair's got a big curl in it. It likes to wrap around my fingers. So if you guys see how I grip the clipper, I'll just use my clipper as my shears and we'll comb it up just like normal and use my clipper to cut it straight across. Follow that guide all the way around and we'll cut the top down to a nice manageable length. Go ahead and get the hair mostly dry so I can see what this finished style is going to look like. Then we'll do some cleanup work before we finish up. These are my brand new fresh shears, guys. They are 7-inch shears. Haven't done a video on them yet, but you guys will see that soon. And I like to use them for shear over comb because they cover so much more ground than my small shears, but this is about the only thing that I use them for. But you guys can see they're going to cover 3 to 4 inches of the head all at one time. So we're going to go through here, clean up this blend area, and then we'll move on. Go in and add some product. This is a matte clay. I do believe, guys, I am going to add some enhancement here, but the whole clip was out of focus. So just know we added some enhancement, did a little razor work, and you guys can check out the end result. There's the before, guys. You can see he was definitely due for a haircut, and I think we got him together pretty nice. There's a finished product, guys. I hope you liked it. Mid fade with a part in the side, basically all even on top, just styled messy. Hope you guys like this haircut. If you like this transformation, give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what you guys think. If you haven't subscribed, guys, you know I'm staying consistent, bringing you 3 videos a week. So hit that subscribe button, turn the notification bell on, and I'll catch you guys next time.